Hello, welcome to Phobiapedia, your ultimate guide to understanding fears and phobias. Here at Phobiapedia, we aim to shine a light on the often misunderstood realm of fears and phobias, providing clear, accessible information to help you grasp these complex psychological phenomena. Today, we delve into the world of agoraphobia. Agoraphobia, a term you may have heard but might not fully understand. Let's unravel it together. At its core, agoraphobia is a fear of and desire to avoid places or situations that might trigger feelings of panic, helplessness, or embarrassment. It's not just about fear of open spaces or crowded places as commonly thought. Rather, it's a fear of any situation that feels uncontrollable or inescapable. Remember, agoraphobia is more than just an intense fear or dislike for certain places. It's a debilitating condition that can severely impact a person's life. Agoraphobia, like many other phobias, doesn't have a single cause. It's often the result of a combination of factors. This complex interplay can make it difficult to pinpoint exactly why one person develops agoraphobia while another does not. Yet, researchers have identified several key contributors that may increase the likelihood of developing this condition. One potential factor is genetics. Just like the color of your eyes or your predisposition to enjoy a good pun, your genes can play a role in your susceptibility to agoraphobia. If a close family member has struggled with this or another anxiety disorder, your own risk might be heightened. Environmental factors also weigh in. Stressful or traumatic events, such as abuse or the death of a loved one, can trigger the onset of agoraphobia. It's like your brain flips a switch in an effort to protect you, but the result is an overwhelming fear of situations where escape might be difficult. Personal history, particularly past experiences with panic attacks, can also pave the way to agoraphobia. Imagine having a panic attack in a crowded mall. The brain might associate that location with the panic, leading to a fear of malls or even of all crowded places. Now, let's talk symptoms. Agoraphobia often manifests as an intense fear of leaving home, being in crowds, traveling in a car, or being in wide open spaces. This fear typically stems from a sense of helplessness and a worry that escape might be difficult or that help wouldn't be available if things went wrong. Accompanying these fears, individuals with agoraphobia often experience anxiety symptoms. These can include rapid heart rate, excessive sweating, trouble breathing, feeling shaky or dizzy, and gastrointestinal problems. Above all, the fear and anxiety associated with agoraphobia are disproportionate to the actual danger posed by the feared situation. It's not just a case of feeling uncomfortable or slightly anxious, it's an intense, overwhelming fear. Understanding the causes and recognizing the symptoms is the first step towards managing agoraphobia. Agoraphobia can have a profound impact on a person's daily life, limiting their ability to engage in normal activities. Imagine waking up each day only to feel an overwhelming sense of fear at the thought of stepping outside. This is the reality for many individuals living with agoraphobia. The fear can be so intense that even routine activities like going to work, running errands, or meeting friends can become an insurmountable challenge. This fear often leads to avoidance, a key feature of agoraphobia. People with agoraphobia may avoid public places, social situations, and even stepping outside their own homes. This avoidance can lead to a significant decrease in quality of life, as it limits one's ability to participate in normal, everyday activities. Moreover, the constant anxiety associated with agoraphobia can be exhausting, both mentally and physically. It's not just about the fear of being in certain places, it's also the constant worry about having a panic attack. This can lead to a cycle of fear and avoidance that can be incredibly hard to break. Difficulty in traveling is another common issue. Even a simple trip to the grocery store can induce intense anxiety, making tasks that many of us take for granted a daunting prospect. Yet, despite these challenges, it's essential to remember that agoraphobia doesn't have to define a person's life. It's a condition, yes, but with the right support and treatment, it can be managed effectively. Agoraphobia can be limiting, but it doesn't have to define a person's life. While agoraphobia can be a challenging condition to live with, there are various treatment options available that can help manage the symptoms. First off, we have cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short. This type of therapy helps you understand and change thought patterns that lead to harmful behaviors or feelings of distress. In the case of agoraphobia, CBT can help you to challenge and alter the fear and avoidance behaviors that have been holding you back. Next, there's exposure therapy, which is a type of CBT that involves gradual exposure to the situations that cause fear or anxiety. The goal here is to help you become less sensitive over time. This therapy may start with imagining the feared situation, then progressing to actually facing it in a safe and controlled manner, of course. Medication, while not a cure, can be a helpful tool in managing the symptoms of agoraphobia. Antidepressants and anti-anxiety drugs are among the most commonly prescribed. It's important to remember that medication should be used in conjunction with therapy, not as a standalone solution. Support groups can also play a vital role in treatment. Sharing experiences and coping strategies with others who are facing the same challenges can be incredibly helpful and empowering. Remember, seeking professional help is crucial. Don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional if you or someone you know is struggling with agoraphobia. With the right treatment and support, it's entirely possible to manage agoraphobia and lead a fulfilling life. Agoraphobia, like any other fear, can be understood and managed with the right knowledge and resources. We've explored its causes, symptoms, daily impact, and various treatment options. Remember, sharing is caring. If you know someone who might benefit from this information, don't hesitate to pass it on. Knowledge is the first step towards overcoming fear. Thank you for joining us on Phobiapedia today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you found this video informative. Until next time, take care.